When we receive a call in the middle of the night, it hardly ever is good news. But even worse is waking up to a voicemail harboring a ghostly voice or EVP. I have gathered 5 extremely scary voicemails found on people's cell phones and landlines. Enjoy. Number 5. Mom's friend saying goodbye. This first one is not really a voicemail, but rather a recorded conversation of what happened on the phone of YouTube user Lamseptimo's mom. When his mother's close friend passed away, the deceased's best friend started calling the landline. When his mother called the person back, she explained that she had not been calling at all. But the calls did not stop, and by the 3rd call, his mother started to have a clue of who was calling. She picked up the phone and called out the name of the friend she just lost. But there was no response. In fact, it sounded as if the phone was submerged in water. She decided to hang up the phone, not realizing the call was being recorded. The weirdest thing? His mom's voice was not recorded at all, but the ghost's one was.
Let's go.
1 old message. Friday, 4:31 p.m.
What do you think? Was this just a mistake by the provider, or was it a call from the afterlife? Number 4. Stacy's phone. This incredibly weird and creepy message can sometimes be heard when calling Stacy. Stacy is a friend of YouTube user The Quad Show. The voice of a mysterious woman asking to call can only be heard occasionally, and there is no way of saying when it will turn up. Have a listen yourself. The static, by the way, on the video is caused by The Quad Show recording from his computer. What do you think?
Hi, this is Stacy. I'm not able to take your call. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Please, would you please call me and tell me whether to leave a voice message, press...
Number 3. Late night phone call. This interesting and creepy voicemail was received at 1:06 a.m. But it wasn't a drunk friend calling to get a ride. In fact, the phone had not registered a missed call, nor did the voicemail give out a phone number of the person trying to contact them. KCLC Forever, the YouTube user that uploaded this strange voicemail, has no idea what the entity in the voicemail is trying to say. She also reported there was a lot of activity going on in her house, from shadows to footsteps and faint voices that could be heard. Can you figure out what it is saying? Have a listen.
6 a.m.
Number 2. EVP on voicemail. This EVP voicemail was left on the phone of YouTube user Pakalilo42. The voicemails came from a phone on her aunt's property, but when asked why she called 5 times in a row, her aunt said that she didn't. Just last week, Pakalilo actually captured her first spirit photo and EVP. Is it a coincidence that she received this voicemail, or is something trying to communicate with her? This footage is raw, but very creepy. Have a look. Number 1. Justin out. deeply disturbing. That is the only way I can describe the next EVP left on a voicemail of YouTube user Lisa B. There is not much known about this EVP or about the recordings, except that it took place in Innerkip, Ontario on September 11th, 2015. Do you understand what is being said? Have a listen. Thank you for watching this video. Do not forget to thumbs up if you liked it and to subscribe for weekly videos. See you next week. Stay safe.